What's going on? What is going on? We're doing it. We're doing the podcast. You voted on it. The people of Instagram have spoken. They wanted a podcast, and they wanted me to do an open mic. So I already had it in my head if I was going to do the podcast. Sorry, I'm driving and there's motherfuckers just being nincompoops on the road. Sorry. So, as I was saying, we're headed to Tommy T's. We're doing the open mic. 4 minutes. $5. Don't know if I've ever mentioned that. You have to pay $5 to do the open mic. And that's alright, because it's a real comedy club. You have to, I think I talked about this the last time I was driving to Tommy T's Comedy Club. You gotta pay to be a part of the club. You know, it's how they make their money. This fucker's with a power wash. Right by my fucking car, not to be a diva or nothing, bruh, but watch the power wash. Watch the trajectory of where the fucking powered water's getting washed. I'm not trying to get any more dents in my fucking car, man. And I'm not in the mood to do this. I'm really not. I'm not in the mood to do the podcast. I'm not in the mood to do stand-up comedy. But you gotta... You gotta treat it like work, you know? Sometimes people don't want to go to work. But you know, you gotta pay your bills. You want to pay your bills, right? I ain't getting paid for this. I'm paying for this. I'm paying in gas. I'm paying in money to enter in. But I gotta support. There's jizz on my pants. This is not good. I didn't really think too much about there's literally fucking jizz on my fucking, I don't know if this is jizz, but there's something on my pants, bro, and it does not look good. Damn, what is that? Hopefully nobody notices or says anything. They probably will. I don't know. That's funny. There's jizz on my fucking pants. Let's see if anybody notices. I remember one time I did a set at Tommy T's. Look, it sounds like I might be complaining or whatever about paying money or whatever in comedy clubs. But no, I really like this comedy club. I like the layout of it. One cool thing, it's just like they're really close to you. I've never been to a place where they feel so close to you. Like, I feel like I could fucking stage dive on people, you know? And you don't really, it's dark in there, the lights are really bright in your face, so you don't really see anyone except for the people who are like in the first 2 rows or something, unless you look really hard. But the first people who are up there are really like in your fucking face about it. And what else we got going on? Ooh, that's a nice Mercedes, man. When I get some money, I'm gonna get one of them Mercedes, bruh. And so, what the fuck was I talking about? I got jizz on my fucking... Damn. I didn't notice until... I don't know what this is. It's hard like it's jizz, you know? Well, whatever. Damn, I really got jizz on my fucking pants, dude. Remember that song? And I jizzed in my pants. Things are so easy back then. Jizz in my pants. Like, you ever think about how long ago did that come out? Like 15 years ago or some shit? You ever think about how that would hold up today? Like, if you came up with jizz in my pants, if you came up with that nowadays, would that fly? Or would people be like, this is pro men? I saw a girl walking down the street and I jizzed in my pants. Dumbass fucking song, if you ask me. What was that? The Lonely Island? I think that was their first, hit. They had a lot of hits. For some reason, I almost started singing boats and hoes, but that's Step Brothers. No, it's really, I'm on a boat, motherfucker. I used to love that song. I'm on a boat. I just had sex, and it felt so good, I wonder how many people got molested to that song. I just had sex, and I didn't consent. It's my impression of a Mexican having a good time. But yeah, the people voted on it, man. So we're out here. We're just racking them up, man. We're just doing these open mics. We're fucking getting my resume up. We're just trying to I'm trying to do 3 billion open mics and shows before I fucking cook it, you know? What's a new joke? Probably do this joke. Yeah, man, had a pretty complicated day today, actually. It was really crazy. My friend hit me up to come over, check out these dogs he bred. You know, my friend said he bred some dogs, so, you know, I mean, like naturally, I went over and made sure I was on an empty stomach. Turns out we were thinking of 2 different kinds of bread. Crazy. It's hard being Asian in America. It's hard. Oh, it's fucking. I'm hungry right now. This is earlier today, and I didn't get to eat. Yo, my car's acting up. The brakes feel a little stiffer. They feel sensitive, bro. It feels like the ball of my foot barely got a push. And my car's stopping, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. My check engine light's on. My check engine light. I've been battling my check engine light since my first booked show back in February. It's been so lonely. Dude, been listening to a lot of Linkin Park lately, and I took a shower before I did what I'm doing right now. And I was thinking of Linkin Park, and all I could think is like, you know, I feel like these lyrics wouldn't fly, or just like how goofy you'd sound in the studio. The music's fire though, but just the lyrics, you know. What's a Linkin Park lyric? What? I was singing it in the shower. I was singing something. Not crawling. Crawling in my skin. This meth is really strong. Oh. No, what song is it? There's a song that I was singing in the shower, Linkin Park, and I was just like, this just sounds like, the song fucking goes, but it just sounds like too whiny, too emo. Would Linkin Park be considered emo? What are they? Hard rock? Techno rock? Okay, so it's coming up to me. Chester would say something, and then the other guy, the rapper, would just kind of like ad-libs. Oh. Everything you say to me brings me one step closer to the edge, and I need a little room to breathe. Everything you say to me. And then towards the end, shut up when you're talking to me. I always think about that song, like, who the fuck is he talking about? His mom? Like, it just sounds so whiny. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington, you know, but I always think about that, like, man, he made it work, you know? I feel like that shit wouldn't really work with me. Shut up when you're talking to me! Shut up! Like, okay, so not to be all high and mighty, but I write music, you know? I don't think I take music as serious as I do comedy. But when I write music, a lot of the times when it gets towards the end of the song, I will get lazy. And I try to not do that anymore. I try not to rush the process. But, you know, if there's like a 3-minute song and I'm fucking 2 minutes and 15 seconds in, for the next 45 seconds, I'm like, bro, because you gotta think about it, man. You gotta think about when you're writing music, lyrics, Like, you could write one bar and that's 5 seconds, you know? Like, what's the latest thing I wrote? I'm a good and bad guy like Obama. That's a fucking, you know? And that's one line. That's literally 3 seconds. 3 seconds. And then you gotta fill it up. So you can do a lot with 45 seconds. Some songs are fucking 45 seconds. And so I just think about that song, everything you say to me. It was good until like the end. And he probably was like, fuck, man, I don't know what to say. Shut up when you're talking to me! Shut up! Shut up! What the fuck? How did that fly? You know? However many people were like behind this and stuff, like who? Why the fuck? It just doesn't make sense. Shut up when you're talking to me! Shut up! Shut up! Everything you say to me. I feel like they could have put a little bit more thought into it. That's all I'm saying. Shut up when you're talking to me! Shut up! So what else? What was I talking about? My check engine light. Yep. Check engine light's I've been battling it. So far, so good. I got fucking AAA on speed dial just in case this motherfucker take a shit on me. It's my coolant for all the mechanics who are listening. I know there's tons of fucking people who are knowledgeable about cars and work on cars who listen to this podcast. For those of you who are inquiring what's going on with my check engine light, I had it scanned, alright? We've already done the fucking first step. And 2 things came up as of recent. My evap, my evap system, I don't know, which is bad because I might be due for a fucking smog test. I don't know how smog tests work. Like, I don't know how often you're due for them, but I feel like if I were to take a smog test, I might fail because of this evap thing that I got going on. And then most likely it's not that. That's just like maybe a faulty sensor. And then the next problem that it might be, which I think it might be, is my coolant thermometer. I think that's what it is, or my coolant thermostat. And I think that's fucked because when I first got my shit all checked around, was it February? Somewhere around February, I got it checked, and it fucking, I paid like $400 for it to get my thermostat housing fixed. Apparently it was the housing. Firestone, for those of you, you know, and there's a comic who used to work at Firestone, recently got fired from Firestone because apparently when you work at Firestone, it's not allowed to crash 2 cars in 2 days. Apparently you're not supposed to do that, so my boy got fired. And what else? So yeah, I guess at Firestone they just be breaking shit there, and they're like, we'll just say that it's fucked up, you know, whatever. We'll just say we got it like that, which I don't blame them. If I worked at Firestone, I'd probably do the same shit. So I'm not too mad, but I'm mad enough to where it's like, look, man, I know what you're fucking doing. Stop running. I just spent $400, actually. I am mad. All right, actually, that's fucked up. That's my money. So there's that. And so yeah, apparently I got it fixed. The check engine light went away for a little bit, and then it came back. It came back, and then I think I went camping, and so I didn't touch my car for like 3 to 4 days, and then the check engine light was gone. Then it came back, so I got it scanned again, and it's the same thermostat. How's coolant thermostat? I don't fucking know. So I don't know if it's just, I'm crossing my fingers it's just a faulty sensor, really. Or maybe it's my evap shit. Maybe my evap, I'm just hoping altogether it's just a faulty sensor, whatever it is. My phone's on like Well, last I checked, it was 42%. I was charging it before I got here so I can do the podcast. But I don't know. It might die on me, so whatever happens, happens. Everything you say to me. Oh, look at me. I'm swerving out of my fucking lane like I'm drunk. And I'm not. If I get pulled over, had anything to drink today, sir? Actually, sir, that's the fucking problem. I'm going through withdrawals. I'm fucking shaking. You can't tell how the way my car is shaking in this lane, dude? I've been writing rap since I was just about a Honda. I done grown up, y'all so worried about that drama. I'm a good and bad guy like Obama. I fuck with the Mexicans, I'll eat her piñata mañana. Is always just a day away. I'm in it, then I step back like an NBA fadeaway. I'm looking through these pictures in the halls within my something like that. We ballin' in this generational debt. You know how there's generational wealth? It's probably generational debt. Bro, I had a fucking buddy who was talking about like, man, I'm trying to build this generational wealth, man. You know, I'm trying to have my money go along with. I'm like, how about you try and get a fucking job first? Jesus Christ. I kind of want to rant about my friends. I got something going on the personal level, and I respect my friends enough to where I don't want to diss them or talk about them off the cuff like how I do on this podcast. I would like to get my thoughts and really, really express how I feel, the way how I want to, and not just kind of like talk out of my ass, and maybe some things could be miscommunicated. But I'm a little disrespected, I'm a little irritated, but I'm also a little whatever about it. I was mad for like a day with the situation that had happened. But then I woke up the next day and I was just like, shut up when you're talking to me! Shut up! And it wasn't like my friend was over talking to me or anything. I just started thinking about Linkin Park. I started thinking about other things, and I was like, oh, I forgot that I was upset about something not too long ago. Shut up when you're talking to me! Am I in the carpool lane? Who gives a shit? If I get pulled over and they're like, sir, you're in the sir, you're in the carpool lane. Where's your passengers? I'm gonna hold up this phone and be like, this is my podcast. We've got over 20,000 downloads. Say hello to the fucking world. Probably get arrested. God. What time am I getting there? 6:07. 6:07. Challenge accepted! We're gonna shave off 7 minutes. Let's kick this bitch into sport mode. Shut up when you're talking to me! Fuck, I can't stop laughing at that. Oh shit. Everything you say to me brings me one step closer to the edge, and I need a little room to breathe. I'm a good and bad guy like Obama. I like that line, because people love him, people hate him. I was on the side of I like him, but then I realized, I didn't realize, because I still don't really know, but people say things about, man, Obama's got the fucking biggest kill streak in all of presidential history. He fucking droned the shit out of Syria. All right, holy shit, calm down. But he's black, he's hip. He put a basketball court in the White House. Shut up when you're talking to me, dude. If I was the president, I would start a podcast, and I would make sure every American was subscribed. And I would have dumbass ads for things like dude wipes and fucking BetterHelp. As the president, let me try my presidential voice, like how, because every president has that talk. My fellow Americans, Good evening. It's an honor to be here, my fellow Americans. We're passing a new law here. Every United States citizen needs to be subscribed to the Presidential Suicide Laws podcast. Available on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Google Play, whatever else you can think of. Now, for every American citizen that is not subscribed to this podcast, they'll be publicly executed and will be posted to the Instagram of the podcast Instagram. Now, there's a paywall, but every American is going to be provided with a I'm like that Mitch McConnell guy freezing up. With a stimulus check. Every American citizen is going to be provided with a stimulus check. It's good for $5,000, but it's only eligible for fair use when you're subscribing to the podcast. And then we're going to have a Patreon paywall. So there's no excuse to be a part of the movement that we've got going on here. I'd make a horrible president. Bro, if I was the president, it'd be a whole lot of, we'll get to it. Who wants to talk to me? We'll get to, I'm doing a podcast right now. I wonder who's the first president that's going to have a podcast. Does Michelle Obama have a fucking podcast? Dude, there's this girl that I know that, she's kind of a bitch, but I don't know her. She just seems like a basic bitch, you know. She'll post like thirst traps, very calculated type of, very calculated types of posts this bitch posts. And, you know, she put up a video of her walking, and it's just like a view of her back. She's like walking through the fair or some shit, and you don't see her ass. And what did she post on Twitter? A screenshot of somebody DMing, responding to this picture that I'm talking about, stop teasing us and show us the wagon. And so I wanted to respond to that video of her walking and just showing her back. I would be like, damn, is that Michelle Obama? Because apparently Michelle Obama's got a big ass back, and her back looked fucking huge. She's a midget too. She's like literally, she's like an inch away from being a legal midget. So she's I like to call him a compressed bitch. We had a compressed bitch at my high school, and my friend said, oh man, it looks like she got fucking hit with a hammer, or like a, there goes my fucking brakes, bruh. That fucking, oh, holy shit, these brakes are stiff. What's going on, man? I gotta fucking dick down these brakes, man. I'm gonna be late for the open mics. Shut up when you're talking to me. What is going on? What else? I'm all over the place today. This bitch had a big back. Oh my God, there's this fucking girl. I told my coworkers that I was gonna talk about this. There's this fucking lady I work with. I work at Home Depot, by the way. This is where I'm working at currently now. I'm a shift manager. So, kind of important. And, you know, I could probably get in trouble for talking about this, but that's why I'm not going to name no names, and that's why we work at Home Depot, and that's why I am a shift manager. So, there's this lady that I work with who fucking stank, bro. And apparently the city that I work in, they have like garbage day twice a week now for this place. And I'm like, this bitch is missing both days, bro. And, bro, she stinks, man. It's so bad, like not even exaggerating. And I was the first one to talk about it. And I remember when this lady first started working here, my other coworker, Omar, who was just on the last episode, had the audacity with his narcissistic ass to fucking text me talking about, she kind of thick though. And I was like, bro, I had to send the throw up emoji because you have no idea how bad she fucking stinks. I'm like, bro, this lady fucking stank. Like, I was the first one to be talking about it stinks. And he was all like, man, stop hating on the white woman or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what race she is. She stinks. She smells like I'd rather fucking wipe my ass and fucking, I'd rather wipe my ass with a fucking mask and wear it than fucking, because at least it's my own fucking stank. You know, this lady fucking stank, bro, and I'm trying to avoid her and shit when we're out here fucking stocking pallets and shit, or when I'm telling people to stock pallets, and it stank, bro. I'll be trying to fucking avoid her. I'm holding my breath, and now, little by little, everybody at fucking Home Depot is like, hey, man, you right. She fucking stank, and it's the talk of the town. And it's like, does she not know? Like, who's gonna tell her that she fucking stank, you know? Because I think that's a fucking HIPAA violation or some HR shit, you know? And this, okay, so I'm gonna digress. I think that's a professional term to use. I'm gonna digress. And I'm gonna talk about this same fucking friend. Now, we're done with my shitty ass coworker, or literally smells like shit, dude. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. And it's a woman too, you know? It's whatever. I mean, you can smell like shit if you're a guy or a girl, but some coworkers, I'm just saying what other people would be like, bro, you would think, you know, she's a girl, you know? She just doesn't care. Bro, one time we had this fucking guy in middle school, his name was fucking DeCedric, and he smelled like absolute fucking shit. And for people who stink, you know, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you don't have a fucking washer and dryer, because if my fucking washer and dryer would break, honestly, no. If you don't have a washer and dryer, get a washer and dryer and go into debt. You know, wash your fucking clothes, man. Here I am driving to fucking this open mic with jizz on my fucking pants, but at least it doesn't stink, man. Holy shit. I showered, man. By the way, I think the jizz is going away. It's not as noticeable. So, that same fucking friend who be talking about, I'm trying to make this generational wealth with his unemployed ass, he stank too, man. We would work out at the same gym, and you know, he's a good buddy of mine. So at one point, I literally told him, like, bro, for real, like, you need to shower before we go to the gym. Like, that it's horrible. Like, it's really bad. And he was just like, really? Word? You know, really? Oh, no, you're tripping. You're tripping, you know? And then he tried to be funny about it, be like, you know, it's like mucha lucha. You ever heard of the flea? That's my defense mechanism. My special move is that I stink. I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever. That's funny and all, but you fucking stink, and I don't like holding my breath near you, man. Like, it smells bad. And so, you know, I think he just kind of, and I never told him about this. I don't know if he's fucking listening or whatever, but dude, literally, like a year later, another buddy of mine who works out at that gym was like, hey, bro, let me ask you something. I'm like, sure, what is it? Doesn't so-and-so stink? And I immediately stood up and dapped him up. I was like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Shut up when you're talking to me. Or shut up when I'm talking to you. Have I been saying it wrong this whole fucking time? Shut up when you're talking to me. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Dude, but he fucking stinks, man. I tried to tell him, and that's how, you know, I don't know if he knows it, if other people tell me stink, but for me personally, it made me feel better than another person validated, like, oh yeah, this guy smells like absolute fucking shit. So I was happy about that. 6:18, my arrival. Fuck. I didn't even put it in the sport mode yet. You motherfuckers are in trouble. This bitch, I don't drive no Tesla. I got too much clout. Teslas are fucking the new Prius, dude. I am not impressed at all when somebody has a Tesla anymore. I'm like, oh, look who's fucking lame. Look who can't afford gas. Yeah, you gonna charge your dildo after charging your fucking Tesla? I can't say it anymore. I almost said it. I almost forgot I wasn't recording, but you know what I was gonna say. You know what I want to say. God. Bruh, what? Never mind. Let me shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Every time I see these UPS drivers on the freeway, I wonder if this is the same UPS driver that I see when I'm driving to Tommy T's, because it is around the same time where I'd be taking this route here, but it really got me thinking, is that the same UPS truck? But every time I see the UPS truck here on the freeway, he's got the fucking door open, man. That doesn't seem legal or safe. He'll be going, like, this UPS driver be driving fast, too. Like, he'll go, like, 75 to 80. I'm like, bro, this UPS truck is about to fucking pass me up. He's not even got his fucking door open, yo. Insane. Oh. I'm trying to go, man. I got open mics to hit, man. That'll always be funny to me. That'll always keep me grounded. I'm driving to a comedy show. Why have road rage when nobody gives a shit about you? You know, I am part of the people in this traffic right now that's just like sucking up space, you know. I did this little review, this little like reflection on the stand-up of doing stand-up comedy for a year. I put it on YouTube. It's doing numbers, not to brag, but we're at like 150 views. You know, I don't know how many dislikes, but and one person did comment on it, and I deleted it. I'm gonna start deleting rude comments. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna start deleting rude comments. The rude comment said, "Wow, that was a complete waste of 5 minutes of my life." The video is 25 minutes. But it got me thinking, well, at least they gave it 5 minutes, you know? But I started to think, man, the fucking first 5 minutes are probably the worst, which is my own fault. You probably want to make it interesting from the beginning. It just felt like I was fucking reading, you know? No personality, no anger. No, shut up when I'm talking to you! I'm hungry, man. I'm fucking hungry. My friend talked about he bred some dogs, bro. Wrong. So I'm in a mood, man, but I feel like this mood is going to fuel me to have the confidence to do this open mic and just, you know, hopefully Carlos Mencia's there or something, and he seems like, hey, bro, I like your jokes. Can you open for me or some shit? That's always the goal. Well, what is the goal? Yeah, that's the goal. I'm going to make that the goal. I want to open for a big comedian just once. Isn't Casey Rocket opening for Theo around, or is it just like a one-time thing? I never made it as a wise man. Dude, Casey Rocket is so funny. And that guy's the future, man. If he keeps it up, I'm excited to see where he goes. Because even if he doesn't make it big, he's changing the game, I think. He's changing the game. Are you not entertained with this dumbass podcast? Shut up when I'm talking to you. I've got 9 miles to go. At the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, at the place where I belong. Boardwalk. How far did those Santa Cruz commercials go up? So I felt like I saw those commercials fucking everywhere on TV, bruh. At the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, at the place where I belong. Boardwalk. They have this Tri-Delta thing, this bus. They had a commercial and it would go, we go everywhere, man. We go everywhere. I've been a Sparks, been a da-da-da-da-da-da, we go everywhere, man. And so that's how I remember the song, We Go. But the original song, I think, is I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Los Angeles, New York, and China, and all of these places. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. And it's weird when I hear I've been everywhere, man. It doesn't sound... The original to me is we go everywhere, man. We go everywhere. I gotta Google that. I gotta fact check that because I'm not really sure how truthful I'm being right now. I don't know. If you're listening, if you're from the Bay, like, let me know. You know what I'm talking about? I've been everywhere, man. Oh, fuck! We have more traffic, that's why. Fuck this bullshit ass traffic, bro. I've got open mics to hit, man. God. 12-minute delay. It's looking like, let's see if this is stopped traffic. It's all good. I could have been crashed. I've been everywhere, man. I've done comedy everywhere. I've done comedy in the Bay. I've been to San Francisco, Oakland, Pacifica, Santa Cruz, Sacramento, Modesto, Antioch, Brentwood, Concord, Pittsburgh. Haven't done Walnut Creek, but I'm thinking about it. Everybody who's from Walnut Creek is fucking Tesla supporters, you know what I'm saying? Where else have I been? I've been to Hayward, San Leandro, that's a yawn. That's how I yawn. I'm so sleepy. I've came everywhere, man. I've came everywhere. I've came in Texas, Philippines, Hawaii, California. I've came everywhere, man. I've came everywhere. I've came in the mouth, in the ass, in the pussy. I came everywhere. You know what I'm in the mood for? Just like how I'm in the mood for some good-ass food. I'm in the mood, like, if I were to come anywhere right now, I want to come, like, what they call it an angry dragon. I don't know if you guys know what an angry dragon is. It's basically when a girl's sucking your dick, and right before you finish, you shove her head all the way down, then you sock her in the nose. So that way when she gets up, she's angry and her nose is bleeding. Kind of like that, but instead of punching her in the nose, I just want to hold that shit down and fucking cum, and then have my cum come out her nose. And then, you know, it'll feel really good in the moment. And I'll be like, yes, I did that. And then I'll think about it for years to come. But then, like, you know, I'll have that post-nut clarity right after I do it and be like, you all right? My nose, it burns. I love you too. Let's drink some water, dude. Let's take a woosah. I need it. Are you trying to get in this lane, or are you just being a fucking homo, dude? Yeah, they're trying to get in here. Sorry for saying homo. You know what I mean. Not homo as in, like, they like boys and girls. Homo as in they're being annoying. Fucking Kia. I'm homophobic. I'll admit it. I'm homophobic to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gay. I don't have a problem with gay people. But if a gay guy touches me a little too much, fuck off. You know? I'm squaring up. We don't be fucking here, bro. We be fighting. We be fighting, not fucking, man. I don't know if I shared this story before, but there was this fucking homo who I guess I'm still friends with him. Whatever. If I see him in the street, I'll say what's up from a distance because of this story. I didn't know he was a homo, you know? I think he was bi. I don't know. He liked God a lot, so I should have taken the fucking hint. But he was working at Target. Oh, and I was with another friend, actually, that I'm having beef with. I'll talk about that later. Sometimes I just think, is it me? Am I a bad person? Am I a bad friend? I don't know. But then I talk to my other friends and family that I'm still connected with, and they're like, no, you're good. So, this fucking guy, I seen him. It's been like I think he was older than me. Yeah, I think he was like a senior when I was a sophomore. We had an acting class together. We had fun in acting class. It was cool. And so I hadn't seen him, and I had already been out of high school for about a year. And he was working at Target. He was pushing carts. Did my voice just crack? I think I just burped. And so, I'm not going through puberty. Shut up when I'm talking to you. So I ran into him at Target pushing the carts outside. I was like, hey, what up? And he comes up to me. I dap him up like a normal person. And in the middle of him dapping me up, he kissed me on the cheek. And this is where the homophobia came out. I fucking shoved him. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And he was like, I missed you, man. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't play that shit. What the fuck? You know, might have overreacted a little bit, but this fucker kissed me on the cheek. I don't play that shit, man. One time that motherfucker Peter kissed me on the fucking cheek too. I met up with him at a fucking bar. We were playing pool. And like right when I arrived to the scene, he fucking kissed me on the cheek. And I almost left right there, man. I was upset the whole time. That was fucking not cool. Many times where I might have not been friends with Peter anymore, you know? Many times. And I'm pretty surprised to this day I'm still buddies with Peter, you know? We're cool now. We're on cool terms. And like, I don't know. Unless this motherfucker stole from me or some shit, you know, then I'd have to really cut him off. But I think he's like really tested my limits and we're good now. For a while. You know, I'm about to fucking cut everybody here, dude. Who's going so... Why? What is... Ooh. You almost just witnessed a motherfucker have a stroke on the podcast, boy! And of course, I switched lanes to this guy who's got 37 tons of fucking trash on top of his car. Can't even see me, bro. If I'm a cop, I'm pulling this motherfucker over, man. I'll be like, look, sir, get your fucking bike off the fucking... What is this, man? Oh, I'm just trying to get ahead in life. And now I'm probably going to get a shitty spot at this open mic. Everybody's going to be gone. I'm going to eat a dick. I'm going to regret it. I don't regret this, though. I was kind of in a bad mood when we first started this episode. And I was like, I don't want to do this. But now I'm having a good time. I'm laughing. Shut up when I'm talking to you. And I'm good. I'm in a good mood right now. So I don't want to come off like I'm complaining. I was at first, but oh look, another Tesla. Oh shit, this Tesla almost hit another Tesla. Yeah, I'm all right, man. Talking about stuff, some things, dude. Oh, I didn't mention this. I actually tried to record a podcast last week. But the road was closed, and then, well, I still have it. It's just that the quality's really bad, so I don't know if I'm gonna drop it. I shared a story during that episode, though, that I had never shared before. It had something to do with my parents, and I don't remember. It's just that the quality was bad. It was recording through the speaker of my phone. Wherever the fuck that is, by the way. You know? Is there a speaker in this phone or something? Because when I'm connected through my fucking Bluetooth and shit, the quality is different. The quality is different in recordings, I notice. As opposed to when I'm not. So I'm like, what the fuck is it being recorded on? You know, is there a fucking microphone in my steering wheel? What's going on here? So yeah, let me know if you want that shitty quality. Who cares? Just put it up, right? We're already running out of bandwidth. Might as well take advantage. But yeah, dude, super scared if like an EMP fucking happens or something, and then all my podcasts are just gone, and all of my life's work here it's nothing, you know? At the same time, it'd be kind of a cool moment because that means everybody else's shit is fucking EMP'd, you know? And we start from scratch. I was saying yesterday, like, you know, you never know, 10 years, 15 years from now, iPhones could be a thing of the past. You could look back at iPhones like they're fucking Motorola Razors or something. Because how many iPhones are they going to make? We're really going to get up to the iPhone 50 every year? They drop a new iPhone? Take your money out of that Apple stock, boy. I'm telling you that. Take your money out the Apple stock. Because something's coming. Something else. Steve Jobs has been dead for some time. They're running out of gas, boy. They're running out of fumes. Just like how my stomach is grumbling, bruh. Grumbling, man. My friend said he bred some pugs, man. I was like, ooh. We eating tonight. I'll bring the sweet and sour sauce. You feel me? Bitch. I'm cutting in front of this. Get in the right lane, man. Get in the right lane if you're gonna drive like a freaking Snorlax, bro. Fucking slow person, man. You asshole. There's two motherfuckers in this middle lane here, and I'm trying to pass motherfuckers up. Oh, Marky, why don't you just get in the far left lane? Because I got to exit soon, man. I'm not trying to be that fucking asshole who wants to exit. And I'm in the far left lane. I'm in the fast lane. You stay in the fast lane when you got 200 miles till your next exit. You guys are getting on my fucking nerves, dude. I've got open mics to hit, man. Oh, my stomach. I'm so hungry. I might even buy some fucking food from this place, man. And I never finish the food here, man. I'm gonna yell up in this mic. I'm about to just fucking let's go. I don't know how long have I been recording. I'll check it when I get there. Hopefully if my phone fucking dies, it doesn't delete everything and I've just been talking to myself in the car like a nincompoop, wasting my fucking vocal cords and breath. Sometimes just in general, this podcast just feels like a waste of my fucking time, dude. Yo! I was about to start complaining, but it's just like, what gives, you know? I'm trying to just complain for fucking comic relief. I feel like I'm really not this mad. I'm just talking. I'm just getting excited. That's what it is. Am I nervous? Am I nervous for this open mic? Fuck no, I'm not, dude. Fuck no, I'm not. I'm ready to fucking eat the biggest dick. Like, I'm ready to bomb. I'm ready to fucking do so. I'm ready for nobody to be there. I'm ready for nobody to be there and me to just turn around and be like, you know what, fuck it. I think it might be pretty popping today, though. A lot of people told me they were coming through, so who knows? Who knows? Everything you say to me brings me one step closer to the edge, and I need a little room to breathe. Bitch, I ain't ever been a fucking lick. Yeah, this is a motherfucking anthem. Leave me alone. I work too hard. I'm that bitch with a green card. Dude asked me what size are my shoes. Bitch, dude, I just might have to kill you. Everybody cheerleading because we catching bodies. Leave me alone. I'll work too hard. I'm that bitch with a green card. Let's see this Tommy T's parking lot. I'm that bitch with a green card. Yeah, we got motherfuckers standing outside. Your boy isn't late. Your boy isn't late. I fucking knew it too. I knew motherfuckers gonna be standing outside. Nice Subaru. Weirdo. Let's go. I've got open mics to hit, man. Let's go, Prius. I'm gonna park right here. Fuck this shit. Hey, that's Tyler. I know Tyler. I know this I know this Tesla. Is that Manuel? Or is it just another person who has a Tesla like everybody else? I'm that bitch with a green card. Oh, that's a fart. That's a fucking fart we let out before we'll hit this open mic. Oh, I'm that bitch with a green card. We did 50 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We did 50 minutes. Oh.
There he is.
Hey. Huh? Why is it every time here we talk about I'm shooting the podcast if you want to say hi.
Oh, what's up,
What up?
everybody?
What's up, man? I knew it was you when I saw the Tesla. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, man?
What's up? Thought I was gonna be late, but I figured this would happen again. What's
So
up,
why
y'all?
Do they do this often where they don't open the doors on time?
Yeah.
No, they're new. They now open the doors at 6:30, but they haven't updated their website. They have the
fuck
wrong
me.
Wednesday on.
All right, I fucking did it, man. I did the sets, and it went okay. I did like close to 6 minutes, like 5:30 or 6 minutes. I didn't really feel bad, but it was like, oh fuck. And a lot of it, I blanked out. I only did one new joke, the dog eating joke. But then Ed Tong, I think that's his name, Ed came up before me and he did a dog eating joke. And Ed's Asian. And I was like, oh fuck. And it was a good one. So it kind of threw me off a little bit. And then I tried to like freestyle a little bit. And it didn't really work that well. And motherfuckers just letting me in, boy. Thank you. I seen Jay Rich leaving the comedy club. That shit was crazy, bro. I said, what's up? Jay Rich. I did his show in Oakland. Very special Bay Area. Lewis Belt presents. So it's cool to be dipping my toes in there and doing something cool. Dipping my toes in what? The fucking comedy world, you know? Seeing people. Seeing how it's going. And overall was alright with the set. I did some old jokes. I did the Panda Express joke due to popular demand. And then when I got off, I talked to some other comics. They had never heard it before. And they was like, oh yeah, that's a good new one. It's like, this is actually an old one. I kind of put it to rest for a little bit. And now it's back. So, I don't know. Jared says I'm a good shit talker. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. And my check engine light's still on. Had Tyler look at it. And it's just not... I don't know, it sounds a little funny. It sounds like things are kind of rattling up on each other, but ain't too bad. I don't know, man. Maybe I just want to listen to music. Who knows? I just wanted to let you guys know how it went. And it went all right. I don't regret it. I do not regret going to the show. Go let this big ass truck in. And I don't regret doing this podcast. So thanks for the push. Thank you for you guys voting on the Instagram. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, it's Suicide Logs. Suicide Logs is the podcast thing. And yeah, I'm kind of having a brain fart. Like, you see how this is going right now? This is kind of how the open mic went. I, like, went up. I said, like, one joke and then took too long of a pause. I was like, fuck. Fuck. But that's all right. You learn. I actually am booked for a show in October. I think it's the 10th? Maybe the 7th? I think it's a Saturday. I don't even know what city it is, actually. It's a city in the Bay Area, but I don't think I've ever heard of it, been to it, whatever. I think it looks like it's kind of near Vallejo, I think. I don't know. And I don't know how much time they're giving me or whatever. But yeah. Lights on this car. Holy shit, this person's got like highlighter headlights. That's crazy. Yeah, it went alright. I guess I want to clear my mind. I'm being quiet. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about before I showed up here. I'm worried. I don't think the freeway's closed. My car's still fucking up. We'll figure it out. I guess I'm just a little like critical on myself. I knew going up there like not to put too much pressure on myself. I was like, okay, enough to like, you know, please the people who are here who aren't comedians, but there's like a lot of comedians who kind of like know my shit. So I was like, let's just, you know, take it easy and like not really stress myself. And then I got a little nervous. I done bought me an energy drink. I bought a fucking Monster, and you know what else happened? I felt a cavity coming on. One of my teeth started fucking hurting. I was like, fuck, man, the sugar. It's a different kind of Monster energy drink. It has sugar, but not as much. It's like half the sugar as a regular. Kiwi strawberry. It had like 28 grams of sugar, and normally Monster has like 50 or something. And I know my good, sweet, delusional friend Omar is listening to this, and he's all like, what a fucking Tesla owner, this guy, fucking worried about the fucking sugar. Oh yeah, we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Fuck you, Omar, bruh. No, but there was a comedian who was talking about how he tells people at his job that he does stand-up, and everybody's like, oh, when's your show? Are you Dave Chappelle? La, 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 la. And like kind of discouraging, but you know, some of my coworkers, they're actually pretty supportive. They're hard on me, but they are actually kind of supportive, so I appreciate that. It's just hard, man. This shit is fucking hard. And I'm just doing it. I don't even know if I believe in myself. I really don't know if I believe in myself. I'm just doing it. You know, I mean, I believe in myself, like, enough. But sometimes I just kind of have this, like, this reality check or something. I get grounded. I just feel like, you ain't shit. You know, I kind of do have that in my head a little every now and then. Like, you're not that good as you thought you were. And then sometimes I feel like, man, I'm fucking good if I put the work in. And right now I'm just feeling like I am as good as I think I am. But there's a little bit of like, man, this shit is hard. It's hard to get to like wherever the fuck I am right now, you know? Subject to delays. I ain't going there. So yeah, just got that rep in, you know, just like kind of what I was talking about with the stand-up comedy review after a year, like how it's kind of addicting, and it's like, fuck, it is addicting, man. Like, I just want to get it right. I want to feel comfortable up there. I want to just let it fucking go, you know, and not doubt myself up there. Something about Tommy T's. I'll fucking... Oh, hold on. My girl's calling me. I'll be right back.
Yo, it's been a confusing week for me. I had a misunderstanding with a buddy earlier today. He said he bred some dogs, so I made sure I showed up to his house on an empty stomach. It turns out we had two different ideas of bread. Shout out to that other guy's PetSmart joke. We had a bunch of people up here tonight. We had freaking Indians, white people, black people. We're running out of different people, so here's the second Asian person. Little bit about me. I used to worship the devil. What? I don't know what's so funny about that. Yeah, I got bullied a lot in middle school, so I thought if I let everybody know that I worship the devil, it'd freak them out, you know, they'd leave me alone, they get scared. So to let everybody know that I worship the devil, what I did was that I painted a giant pentagram on my backpack. Brilliant, right? But little did I know it wasn't a pentagram that I drew, it was actually the Star of David. And so, yeah, that backfired. Everybody beat the shit out of me for being a Jew. And yeah, that was public school. What else? What else did I do this week? I took this thing called a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. Very eye-opening experience. I didn't even know Brazilians could be Jewish, you know? I learned a lot about myself in this jiu-jitsu class. I got choked out. I got choked out by a 115-pound woman. And so, yeah, you guys are looking and listening to a proud new gun owner now. Because I learned I can't do jiu-jitsu. It's very humiliating. She was Brazilian too. She was fine as hell, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with a boner. And I came in my gi, and it was a no-gi class too. It was this thing called 10th Planet. That's a jiu-jitsu joke. And so yeah, it's just dumb. So never again am I going there. A jiu-jitsu class is like $200 a month, man. It makes no sense. You know how many guns I can buy a year with all that money? What else? What else? Jiu-jitsus. How about them Jews? No. What else is going on? I don't know, man. I wrote some notes here. Let's try something new, I guess. I'm stressed out, dude. I have a lot going on this week. You guys think I'm playing, but I started a new job recently, actually. I started a new job. I just got off work. I got a job at a Chinese restaurant. Pretty fitting, right? Yeah. Panda Express. It's a lot of Mexican people working at Panda Express, actually. Never in my life did I think I feel out of place at a Panda Express. You know? It's a fast-paced job. They're still they suck at teaching, man. All day they talk so fast all day. It's just like, se quieres pollo, como se pollo, se quieres pollo. I'm like, bro, who the fuck has polio here? You know? I'm gonna get somebody sick. Little bit about me. My name is Marconi. Pretty unique name. What's a fun, interesting fact about me that I could share with you lovely mixed Bay Area people tonight? My favorite genre of woman is Latina. Currently in a relationship with one, actually currently married to a Latina. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of listening. They talk a lot. That bagged me one of the Mexicans straight from the roots of Guadalajara and Durango. She's great. You know, she ain't Brazilian, but close enough. That's a joke. And we get along pretty well. I feel like I get along pretty well with the in-laws. They're pretty cool. They couldn't get my name right the first couple of months of dating her. They kept pronouncing Marconi as Maricon. That means I can't see shit. I don't know who laughed at that, but for the white people, Maricon means faggot in English. Oh, I see the light now. For those of you who don't know, when you get the light, it means you're killing it. So I'm going to do an extra 45 minutes. Strap in. We got more jokes. Now that's a joke. Clearly, that's a joke. What should I leave you guys off with? Maricon. Yeah. Just take a second, stretch. What should I leave you guys off? Should I leave with a joke? Or should I just shamelessly promote myself? I don't know. Let's leave with a joke. Nobody did any impressions tonight. What do you guys think of this? I'm actually, believe it or not, I don't do comedy for a living, and the whole I don't work at Panda Express. I'm actually an actor. That's what I do for a living. I just auditioned for a new role not too long ago. I'm pretty confident in it. I think it went pretty well. What do you guys think of this? It kind of went like this. Ay, papi. So that's my impression of a Spanish woman getting fucked by her dad. All right, you guys have a good night. See you later.